battery powered votive candles in there. So it could be like a flower vase / night light. And that's something to think about, what you can do with what you've got here.
I can do something like that, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, it just has to be a flower vase in some way, shape, or form. So, like one of your trumpet stalks or one of your mushroom stalks has to be dedicated to specifically being a flower vase. But my other mushroom doesn't have to be a flower vase if I don't want it to be.
Okay.
Just think about how to make it, deceptive, but aesthetic, right?
Right.
Cool. Nice. I think we're getting close to the end of it. Do we have any questions or anything we really want to see right now?
I'm good.
Good. All right. Excellent. What about you, Susanna, Macy?
I think I figured out kind of what I'm wanting to do. I know it's not what I wanted to do with my hand, but I think I'm gonna end up doing a boot because I'm going to Texas tulips next week, and I'm like, you know what? That's really cute with some tulips. So I think I might just try to.
Cute.
Yeah, I know. So I think that's a good idea for me. So, and I have some really cute boots that I wear every single day. So I think I might go with that one.
I love it. I love it. So for that one, you're really gonna want to focus on that fabric texture, and I can give you a little quick demo on how to do fabric texture, and I'll upload it hopefully by the end of this week.
Okay.
But I think for that, I think if you coil a skeleton, I know that sounds crazy, coil the skeleton of your shape, and then put a slab over it. So let your skeleton dry, and then drape your slab over your shape. So that way it's not like so heavy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So like basically the opposite of what I did for the honeycomb kind of bowl thing.
Essentially. So just make like, I wonder if I've got a marker in here. Like I can probably just do a sketch real fast. So what I would recommend doing for a boot, because I did like a Doc Martin way back in the day, and I found that this was like really successful. So I don't know what kind of shape your boots are, but like I'm just gonna go with the atypical, like this is a boot.
It's basically like full on cowgirl boot, like
cowgirl boots. Nice. I actually think I like that better. So what you're going to do is you're going to just build your base slab first. So the heel and the sole of your shoe, do that in a pretty thick slab. Make that slab pretty like dense, at least a ½ inch. And then you're going to do like just like loops, like sort of how to explain it, but loops here, and then you're going to do one up here, and then from there I would just do another like slab platform. So build your boot in stages. So build that top half when everything else down here is fully solid, and when you've got your loops, you're going to do one like rigid skeleton. I don't know if you can like interpret my sketch here.
Kind of get it. Like my thought process through that would be kind of like taking what we learned through this last project and like using molds, kind of, you know what I mean? Like
and a really great way, you could even just get a bunch of newspaper and tape it all together with some like painting tape into the shape you want, and just slab build on top of that. I didn't even think about that.
That's what I was thinking too, like kind of in stages like you were saying. And then what like my biggest thing is like knowing when it's time or when it's like the perfect time to attach everything and like take things apart, because that's like my biggest thing is because like I don't know like whenever it's too far gone and I can't reattach it, or whenever I still can, make it work.
And that's really the trick. So you've got to just be on yourself for that. Like, even if you're not planning to work on it that day, go after you've built your base structure, go and like check it, see how wet it is. If it's getting too dry, you know, spray it down or add some more moisture and wrap it up tighter until when you are ready to work on it, you know.
Okay, gotcha.
Because sometimes like it's just not the right day to work in clay, and that's totally fine. But you've got to, like, if we're working on works in progress, we've got to make sure, we got to, you know, catch ourselves or get, like, you know, watch our backs a little bit in that way. But I think a boot would be gorgeous. And if you'll check out the PowerPoint, I think one of the artists I put up did a boot.
Yeah, I just looked at that during class and I really liked that. That's what inspired me, honestly.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't want to be, you know, too cheesy with it because I saw someone else do it, but I really like it.
You can be as cheesy as you like. It's your project. I don't think cheesy doesn't mean anything to me. So
okay, gotcha.
Make what you want to make the things that you like. For that one, I really want you to focus on the quality of how, like, the leather folds, because you know when boots get old, they start to sort of like sag on themselves, and that is how you're going to be deceptive. That is how you're going to fool
gotcha.
And do you want to make your boot glossy or matte?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like glossy would be kind of cool, but so would, I don't know. Like, that's I have no clue. I mean, I guess glossy because that's kind of cool, you know. You don't really see glossy boots. And it might pick up more of the texture and stuff like that. So I think that'll be a good option.
Okay. Do you know if you want to work in the red clay or the white clay?
I actually need to get some more clay because I accidentally left mine a little too undone whenever I left for the week. Gotcha. For the spring break. So I have no clay right now. So I need to go get some clay from Vortman's.
Okay.
Which clay should I do? Like which one do you recommend?
Okay. What color are your boots? Are they like a brown color?
Yeah, they're a brown color.
Okay. Here's the thing. Depending on what you want, we can succeed both ways. Structurally, the brown clay is going to be more sculpture based because it's got a little bit of grog in it, which is sort of like a little bonus support. However, you're going to get better sculptural folds out of the B-Mix. And I can show you how to make either of those look like a boot. So with the brown clay, it's going to be a little more orange. With the white clay, we can get more of like a traditional, you know, brown clay. I do know if you ask for the Cone 5 B-Mix, Caitlin said they had an issue with the order, and basically I think y'all are able to get like 40% off a bag.
Okay, gotcha.
So it might be just like a little bit cheaper, and that might be the way to go. Think about what you're willing to sacrifice and for what. So you, with the orange clay, with the red clay, you're going to get more structural support just in it. However, it will be more of an orange color. With the B-Mix, we're going to be able to, because the B-Mix just fires like a clean, you know, white color, and we can use colorants to get what you want very easily. However, it is a little more like there's no grog in it, so it's not going to have that structural support. However, like as you can see, like if you've got a little bit of patience, you can do the same things. So
okay, honestly, I think the red clay because I'm familiar with it, and that structure is gonna give me, you know, a bit of an edge to it. Yeah. You know, I feel like with enough like sculpting, like, you know, like kind of whittling away at things, it'll still look the same. Absolutely. Regardless. So, and also it'll get me there faster, like with the color wise, because my boots are really, really pretty, like rust brown. Like I love my boots like so much. They're so pretty, and they're not like super worn right now. So I'm still working on that. So there's
Nice.
like some folds, but not a lot of them.
Not quite as much.
Not but not a lot of them.
Not quite as much.
Yeah, there's just a lot of detail to it, which I can pull off. I'm not
Yeah.
like worried about the detail part. My biggest concern is the structure part because I really do not want it to fold in on itself. That's I need to be really careful with that.
Yeah, I agree. So do the red clay. You will have to glaze a little bit differently than everybody else. Same with you, Emerald, since if you're going to use the red clay as well, y'all will glaze a different way. So the B mix is a sort of a dipping clear, and the red clay is a painting clear. So y'all will both have to check out a specific, like say, get with me and say, today is the day I'm going to do like the painting, and I'll pull out all the stuff you need.
Okay.
But we've got to, like, once you get to that point, we can pan that out, because what you're going to use is not the slip on the shelf. You're going to use mason stains. And we're going to do a clear glaze on top. So those are tucked away in the glaze room, and I'll pull them out for you, and we'll just grab whatever colors you need. But they're not for everybody. So they're just for like this particular project.
Okay, cool beans.
Alrighty,
That's a special-
cool. I'm sorry. I'll have it recorded, Emerald, and you can just sort of like scroll back to this like one little section of class. And can you hear me now? Like pretty good, or no?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Basically, I was just telling Macy that when your piece is bisqued and you're ready to paint it, you're gonna have to, I'll set up a day, and I'll be like, this is the day y'all are gonna come in to do glazes and painting. And you'll just have to say like, that's the day I'm gonna do it. And it'll probably be on like a Wednesday or a Monday. So it'll be like within that class period time. Same for you, Susanna, because you're using the mason stain too. You're just gonna use a different glaze. So I'll show you how to do that as well.
Okay.
Cool. All right, guys. Good class. I hope you'll have a great afternoon. I'm going to try to get these videos edited and up. Gosh, editing takes forever. I'm going to do my best to get them edited up by the latest tomorrow. If you will, and I'll add it to the module. Try to get started on your piece a little bit this week, as much as you can, because I really want us to just knock it out. And just upload a photo of like what progress you've made. And that can be, just as much as like rolling out a slab. I just want to see like a little bit of work done.
Okay.
All right. Y'all have a good night, okay?
Too. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Okay.